for Klingberg. Klingberg, a shot, rebound! And missing a great opportunity there was Hartman, with Suter on top of him in the goal crease.
Klingberg with the shot from the point. Hartman seems to have a wide open net, and that puck just bounces on him.
Favor as the Wild come back in. Suter cleans it up and gets it away to Joel Hanley. Now Sagan in with speed. It's Hintz, gets around and scores! What a goal by Roope Hintz, and Dallas with a 1-0 lead here in Game 6.
Worst time, and at the other end of the ice, it's the hottest player in the playoffs, coming right off the bench. Little interchange with Sagan. Full flight through the middle. Great play on Klingberg, and it's a one-time shot.
A game that the Minnesota Wild must win to extend this series to a Game 7 on Sunday in Dallas. Here's a turnover. Dadonov with a shot. A stick save for Philip Gustafsson, the Minnesota goaltender. Boldy let it work through to the point. Kiviranta in the way of the Zuccarello pass. Now a chance at the goal mouth, and it's Boldy trying to stuff it, but Oettinger's there. Dean Evason's team shut out in Game 5. They were 0 for 3 on the power play in the 4-0 loss on Tuesday.
A lot of attention.
A chance here for Hintz after the save by Gustafsson off the Heiskanen bid. Here's a turnover, and Dallas with the puck. Harley in it, saved by Gustafsson, and Marchment hit the post right in front of the net. He had an open cage, and he couldn't bury it.
3 touches. Makes a great play on every one of them. Take you back to that chance. It's Marchment, wide open net on the forehand, and he just flat out misses it. Not a bad foursome right there. Makar doing some great things with the Avs, and you got 2 legends of the game.
Faber, a mask save by Oettinger, and Gaudreau can't put it underneath the Dallas goaltender.
Off the face of Oettinger, he's able to stick with the rebound. Gaudreau tries to beat him on the backhand. This is where he loses the stick, and veteran play from the rookie, Matthew Boldy, pokes it away from him. Dallas thankful and fortunate that they're able to get a whistle shortly after.
Max Domi. And now a wraparound bid, and that's stopped by Gustafsson. Under 8 to play here in the middle period. The only goal from Roope Hintz back in the first. Now Fox up, loads up, and Gustafsson makes the save. Suter, hearing it from the crowd here at XL Energy Center in St. Paul. Here's a chance for Wyatt Johnson, and he scores! His first Stanley Cup playoff goal for the 19-year-old Johnson. 2-0 Stars.
On the initial break-in, Gustafsson can't get a piece of it. Get that puck stopped. It's a one-handed effort. Dadonov spins around, another backhand pass to the middle of the ice. Right onto the rookie's tape. Beautiful play right there from Dadonov. He was the guy that set up Marchment earlier in this period with an open net.
Ben with Dallas scrambling defensively here, and the Wild applying pressure. Spurgeon back to Middleton. He'll shoot. Oettinger fights it off, makes the save, and it's cleared back to center. Now Zuccarello. Look, shoots, and he missed the net. Back come Dallas, time running down in the period. Marchment in alone, scores! But will it count? Hang on, we will have to check the clock here. The clock says zeros across the board, but we think Marchment's goal will be good. If so, what a killer goal by Dallas.
Forces the turnover. Domi waits until he can find the lane. Marchment with all kinds of speed. He scored on a breakaway already in this series. This time he goes high blocker. We'll take a look at the clock. As beautiful finish from Marchment. The green light comes on, but this will tell us all we need to know. As time ticks down, it's Marchment in alone, and yeah, that's a goal, and it's 3-0, and that is a backbreaker for the Minnesota Wild.
Speaking of in the net, there's a goaltending change for Minnesota. Marc-Andre Fleury enters the game as we are underway with the third period. Been so productive for them through this series with a playoff high 9 goals on the power play so far for Dallas. Boldy. That hits the outside of the net. Came off the post. Steal back for Middleton. His one-timer high. He's put down by Suter. Faber to Brodin. A shot wide. Chance in front. And Oettinger diving after the loose puck. Comes up with it for Dallas.
All period long. Here's the point shot from Brodin, and as it kicks around, that's as good as a chance as we'll see all night. Zuccarello thinks it might be in the net. Look at the bodies surrounding Oettinger. Able to make 2 saves on this play. Pretty calm in the net there from the young goaltender.
Here in St. Paul when they lost 3-2. Here's a chance again. Robertson and Fleury with a save off Jason Robertson. And a penalty coming on the play. It's going to Boldy.
Chance Fleury with the save. Look at the strength from Robertson. Breaks away with his speed, protects the puck. Fleury makes the save, and watch the finish. Robertson makes contact. There's the cross check from Boldy at the end. And here comes that power play. Going to start the second unit, and there's no real need here for the power play to really generate any kind of.
And Tyler Seguin, who won his first Stanley Cup when he was 19 years of age with the Boston Bruins, here some 13 years later, trying to take the next step to hopefully win another.
He's had a real good series, hasn't he? Elevated to the top line.
Here's a chance, and they score! Frederick Gaudreau gives the Minnesota Wild life. It's 3-1.
Building comes alive. Great pinch here. It's Middleton that gets a skate on it. Puck works its way to the front of the net, and nice patience from Freddie Gaudreau. Goes backhand, forehand, backhand. Elevates on Oettinger.
Minnesota with goals, with the only goal from Gaudreau. Dallas, and goals from Hintz, Robertson, and Marchment. Here's a chance, and a big save by Oettinger. What a look for Ryan Hartman.
His face tells the story. Puck kicks right to the slot onto the stick of Hartman.
Gaudreau with the only goal for the Wild tonight, and great second effort by Fox in a clear.
Diving effort from Fox at that time again. Uses his long reach, pokes it to neutral zone, heads up here.
Here's a chance for Max Domi with the empty net, and he puts it away. Tried to set up Marchment. He said, no, this is yours, Max. And the Dallas Stars, with that goal, most certainly have punched their ticket to round 2 in the Stanley Cup playoff.
Tries to weave his way through the ice. It's Domi that makes the play. I like the unselfishness here to set up his teammate, but Marchment says, no, sir, that is your goal.
Fitzgerald, as the Dallas Stars are going on to the second round, and the season comes to an end for the Minnesota Wild.